Hi everyone, my name is Jamie Ellen Stapp, and today I'm going to be presenting on the Infant Toddler Center. Now, the Infant Toddler Center is where I decided to do my field study for this past fall 2018 quarter. Now, the Infant Toddler Center is available to any UCI student or staff who has a child of 3 months to around 18 months, but it is also open to anybody who does have a child if there is spaces available. Now I did choose my field study site because I had prior babysitting experience last year as a second year, and I babysat two individuals who went to this location. And because of this, I was familiar with some of the staff, and they told me about the mission statement, how it incorporated Jean Piaget, and I fell in love with how they conducted a lot of their hands-on work, and not only that, but just how they cared for the students in such a caring manner. I also decided to choose this site because of the prerequisites to enter the facility. It wasn't too laborious. There was some paperwork, fingerprinting, and stuff like that, but a lot of the prerequisites were very manageable. And the knowledge about the site that I had before, I really liked how they were very thorough about letting people in and background checking everything, but also managing, down to the T of dishwashing, but the ratio size of how many individuals they had per student, and just caring for the relationships between the students to the staff members in general. Now, things that I would have made a relationship to my other classes involved a child development class that I had taken. I saw a relationship to how the language was used, mainly in part of, we don't say no, we say different alternatives. And I saw a big thing about play therapy. Now we often use our resources, but we learn how to use different techniques and how to encourage children to play and use and develop their own core muscles. And in a research design class, I saw how important it is to formulate an actual research proposal and the effort and time it takes to go into the process of that research design in general. And in my lifespan class, I did see a lot of an overlapping theme of the development of the children and the process by which their motor skills develop. And it was truly incredible to just see children of 3 months of age utilize those little skills that we teach them and develop those core muscles and be able to put into play. Now, working in this field after graduation, I don't think that for me personally, I'm going to take on a teaching role, mainly because I feel as though it may limit me in a classroom setting, whereas I really thrive with diversity in a job setting. I believe that I love medical roles, and I would like to have maybe a hospital role, and I really love spontaneity in the job, and whatever life throws at me, I tend to do well with that. Now, a few questions that I had before beginning that potentially I should have asked were maybe the usual training time employees have, and I didn't have a lot of hands-on, I did have a lot of hands-on training, but I just kind of got thrown in and I didn't have a proper training. And I would like to ask how long people usually stay to work at the ITC, as I noticed that it's a very welcoming environment. And a most important part to keep in mind while working, mainly because these children are so young, and I want to know because it's so impressionable how young they are. Now, who would best be suited to work here? I would say if you're compassionate and caring and you're just a genuine person who's patient, you're perfect to work here. If you like working with children, just keep in mind you also have to work with the adults. If you're resourceful and creative and you're a fast learner, I would recommend you working here. And also, if you have a genuine interest in pursuing a career in education or potentially in childcare, this would be perfect for you and potentially right up your alley as well.